Builder number 16. Start by adding in the ones place. 6 plus 8 is 14. So that makes 1 10 and 4 ones. 6 plus 8 is 14 and 1 more is 15. So 15 tens makes 105 tens. And 4 plus 1 is 5 in the hundreds place. So our sum is 554. When we subtract in our ones place, if I have 2 ones and I try to take away 9 ones, I can't do that. So I've got to go next door, get 10 more. Take one of these tens. So now I have 6 tens, and the 10 that I took away is going to go right here. So I have 12 minus 9, and that's 3, and 6 minus 6 is 0. So we have a difference of 3. In our multiplication problems, 4 groups of 2, 2, 4, 6, 8. 3 groups of 2, 2, 4, 6. 1 group of 2 is just 2. 2 groups of 2 is 4. 6 groups of 2 is 12. 9 groups of 2, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. 8 groups of 2, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. 5 groups of 2, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 10 groups of 2 would be 20. And 7 groups of 2 is 14. Okay, our money, we're trying to make 40 cents. Let's try for the fastest way first. Start with quarters. Now I can use 1 quarter, but if I use 2, that makes 50 cents, and that's too much. So I have to start with 1 quarter. Now I go to the next largest coin in value, and that's the dime. So if I have 25 cents and I add a dime, that makes 35 cents. If I added 2 dimes, that would make 45 cents. So that's too much. I can only do 1 dime. So I have 25, 35. And if I add 1 nickel to that, that makes 40. I could also do 4 dimes to make 40 cents. I could use 40 pennies. It would take a long time. 8 nickels. And some other combinations of those coins. So the fewest coins needed, though, is 1, 2, 3. The fastest way I can do it is with 3 coins, and that's a quarter, a dime, and a nickel. When we compare, we've got 5 10,000s, 5 10,000s, 7,000s, 7,000s, 600s, and 800s, and 6 is less than 8. So we're going to go this way. 57,687 is less than 57,867. Let's look over in the compose and decompose numbers section. We've got 1, 2, 3 hundredths. That's 100, 200, 300. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 tens. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. 1, 2 ones. And when I add that all up, I make the number 382. We put our number 51,058 in the place value chart. It's 5 10,000s, 1,000, 0 hundreds, 5 tens, 8 ones. So we have 5 groups of, I can use my place value chart, 5 groups of 10,000, which is 10,000, 20,000, 30,000, 40,000, 50,000. The value of that 5 is 50,000. I have 1 group of 1,000, which is 1,000. a 0 in the hundreds place, so I have 0 groups of 100. No hundreds, that's just 0. I have 5 groups of 10, 5 groups of 10, which is 50, and 8 groups of 1, which is just 8. I've lined all these up over to the right so that when I add, I get the right number. 0 plus 0 plus 0 plus 0 plus 8, 0 plus 0 plus 5, 0 plus 0, bring down my comma, 0 plus 1, 5 plus nothing, 51,058. My number line, again, is counting by 50s, but if I don't know that, if I know this is 0 and this is 200, I know halfway in between would be 100. That's 100. If I have 0 and 100, halfway in between those two numbers would be 50. So now I know I'm counting by 50s. 0, 50, 100, 150, 200, 250, 300, 350, 400, 450, 500. There are numbers. We have 300. That one's easy because it's right there. 135 is bigger than 100, less than 150. Between those two. 425 would be between 400 and 450. In fact, it would be right in the middle. 225 is between the 200 and the 250. And then 360 is more than 350, but less than 400. It's right about here. On our vocabulary, we have 10 times the ones place, and that would be the tens place. It's 10 ones to make a 10. A mathematical sentence where one side is not equal to the other is an inequality. 10 times the hundreds place, if I have 10 hundreds, that makes 1,000. So the thousands place is 10 times the hundreds place. Each group of 3 digits separated by commas in the place value chart is called a period. This section is the ones period. Right over here we have the thousands period. Next year you'll learn the millions period. And then a number written out to show all the place values. That's the expanded notation.